Woohoo! Metacognition time! This first week, I'm going to talk about interactions. Technically this first week is the third week, though I have notes in the first week, so it doesn't really matter unless you consider the expectation video to be of importance. Whatever. The idea of interactions came to me after I visited my friend's house. I went there so I could do some homework with him. I played games all day, and I felt pretty bad about it, but when I came home, I had realized something seemingly obvious. I was right there next to him, but I didn't notice that he decided to enjoy his day, which meant my chances of doing homework were slim. I could have kicked back and relaxed, and instead I was worrying about homework. At that point, I began to formulate a way that I could avoid these stupid mistakes again. That way became the paradigm of interactions. Interactions are a way of modeling the entire world. It consists of the relations and interactions between separate conceptual objects. Driving is a good example. On the road, there are several conceptual objects. The driver, the car, the road, the other drivers, and there are many interactions between those conceptual objects. Can the driver see other drivers? Does the car have traction at the road? Can the driver reach the pedals? I think this way of thinking is very effective because it's like our brain. Interactions uses a branching network of conceptual ideas, while our brain uses branching networks of neurons. They're kind of the same thing. To think like this is actually really simple. All you have to do is just make many observations and draw conclusions off of those observations. Since interactions are network-based like our brains, it doesn't take much to see them. Here's a problem that I faced this week, which isn't really this week. In our environment, there are usually too many conceptual objects to observe, which means there are even more interactions to observe out of those. It would be absurd for somebody to hold them all in their head. So I started prioritizing my attention according to degree of separation. What? I'm going to use the car example again. The first degree of separation would be the driver, his mind and his body. The second degree of separation would be the people in the back, the driver, the immediate future of the driver, and the car. The third degree of separation would be the people in the back, the subject they're talking about, the car, the road, the other cars, the destinations that they're going to, the driver's mind and body, and the future of the driver's mind and body. As you can see, it gets big pretty fast. That's why we should only notice stuff that's close to us, so to speak. Anyway, that's about it. Hope to see you seeing me in my next vid. Peace!